welcome back to the Real Estate Reserve Podcast. I'm Jason Balen from Hard Money Bankers, co-host Ian Horowitz from Equity Warehouse, and back in studio, David Richter from Simple CFO. We originally invited David onto the podcast a few weeks ago to talk about his fractional CFO company, which was an extremely great conversation and had a lot of very good feedback on that. So if you haven't checked out that episode, feel free to go back into the playlist and check that out, because that's definitely a good one. We want to invite David back on to talk about the deal that changed his life. David, thanks again for joining the podcast. Maybe just quickly do a review of your background and we'll get going.
Yeah. So I'm David Richter. I own Simple CFO. I also wrote the book Profit First for Real Estate Investing from Mike McCowitz, who wrote the original one, Profit First. I also have a background in real estate, investing myself, been a part of over 850 deals between a lot of them on the residential side, wholesale, turnkey, lease options, rentals, that type of thing. And that's where I saw that we were doing 25 deals a month at our highest point, but we spent about 26 worth out the door. That sucks. So it's like, that's why I got into the space I'm in now, because I wanted to help people, especially like where we were in the real estate space. If you're going to make money, keep it as well too, because that's a different skill set. And I saw a lot of people in other masterminds, events, or just friends that I had in the real estate space. They were making money but feeling broke, and I wanted to help change that. So that's what I'm doing today with Simple CFO.
Excellent. So tell us about a deal that changed your life.
Oh man, and I even knew you were going to ask this. I would say there's one from a business perspective, maybe one from a personal, if you don't mind me sharing both of those. From the business perspective, it has to be when I got the deal to sign and author Profit First for Real Estate Investing. Like, that's a big one, because in our space, a lot of the masterminds had already, pounced on Profit First, and was like, a lot of them had already read it. That book was taking off. He's actually sold more than 1 million copies at this point of Profit First, the original book. So like, that brand exposure was huge, but I believed in it too. So I was implementing Profit First from day one, because a mentor of mine called me up, heard I was starting Simple CFO from coming out of the real estate industry and starting this business. And he said, you should read Profit First. That's how I even got in touch with it and knew about it. And that's where I read that book and started implementing that from day one with companies inside of the company, Simple CFO. Then from there, like 9 months into it, I emailed Mike McCowitz, just, big name author who's penned lots of books, just said, hey, I've got a big background in the real estate world. I love Profit First, and I see that it's actually working and putting money in people's pockets. Like, that's what I'd like to write about the real estate industry. And he emailed back, said, let's get on a call. Got on a call, and I signed that deal and was able to write Profit First for Real Estate Investing. And now, to my knowledge, I've spoken, I think, over 250 times in the last 3 years just on that topic, whether it was virtually, in person, stages, that type of thing, and gotten that message out there and helped a lot of people keep more of what they're making and get that. So I would say, from a business perspective, that's my biggest deal. On the personal side, it was marrying my wife, because she moved me across the country several different times. But now we're down here in Florida. We don't live next to family or anything, but we put our daughter in a school that's more entrepreneurial, not as traditional as what my wife and I grew up in. And that's made a huge difference for all of us, because we're living where we want to live and where we should. And that's honestly helped me as a business owner, having someone that's supportive of me traveling, also supportive of me, like us moving and living where we are, not next to anyone, no family, no nothing like that, and really doing what's best for us as a whole has been huge. And that's probably the biggest impact that's been made on my life so far. And that was the best deal I ever got. So there you go.
Yeah, I don't think enough people talk about that interpersonal relationship, because, well, we're all males on here and we do have female listeners, but a lot of females want to feel safe, right? And that's the job of the male. And when you start a business, it's scary, and you have kids, it's scary, and people chicken out. And having the right supporting role at home, or creating that environment that she supports you, that's awesome, dude. That's I would agree with you that more people need to look into that and how to promote that type of culture within inside your family, that everybody can get comfortable with what you're trying to do. So that is awesome. Where's the best place people can find you on the internet if they want to learn more about Simple CFO or what you got going on?
Sure. simplecfo.com. That's my general website. If you want to pick up my book, just add gift to it. simplecfo.com/gift. You can download my book, Profit First for Real Estate Investing, and get a Profit First cheat sheet as well there too. So that's how you can find out more about us.
Yeah, we've implemented Profit First in our business a while back. It was awesome. It really changed where we went. And guys, if you got any value out of this, the best compliment we can give David is sharing the show. We don't care about the likes or subscribes, but if we can share it for him, that is the best compliment we can give him, because he's just another real entrepreneur doing real deals. And we will catch you guys on the next one.
Thanks for tuning in to the Real Estate Reserve podcast. Do us a favor and like, comment, and share our broadcast. It helps the algorithm and helps us spread the word too. Till next time, thank you for tuning in.